Yes, we're back. Good drop cyclone. Oh, my bad, I was muted. I muted myself a minute. I mean, I heard myself when we started. You know. Well, I can actually hear myself. No, I'm back on here, I can hear myself. I just can't hear you. That's weird. Yeah, that might work.
That's what it is. Bing bong, I'm back. Okay, cool. Alright. That took a lot longer than I expected. Sorry, y'all. Apparently, so this computer's been on way too long. I gotta turn it off. Because it was the USBs that went all haywire there. Point is, though, get back to what we were saying earlier about the whole DMOP situation. That I just want everyone to like put themselves in his shoes and everything like that. Have to deal with that, all that stuff. It fucking sucks. It's because I had to see that with my brother and my mom, or I had to see that with my brother, my mom, really, not my brother. Yeah, see, I'm bucking up already. Point is, I know how bad it can get, and D-Mob sees this as like a second chance in life and everything like that, and some guidance could be good for him. I mean that, it can. So, I am gonna put out a poll in this server, or not the server, in well, probably the server, maybe just the chat, because and I do ask everybody to pretty much vote on this. Now, I am saying the admins do not, so Zach, I do ask you. Now, no, he's still pending, but I am gonna ask Chris Stillman in the chat not to vote either, because his stuff is pending. I just gotta find something for him. And same thing with
gotcha.
So in this case, this is for everybody in the server in general, because we have two options for PXT, because we already set these options in hello Smooth. We already put out these options for the Twitch, because we tried doing it through the Twitch real quick, just so then we could try to get in the stuff said, but not really everyone saw it. So just to point out the options that we have for D-Mob, so then it makes it a safer environment for people, because we understand not everyone's going to be open to the idea of him being back in PXT in the ring, in other words, because I mean, I get it. So the first option that we had is if he does come back into the ring, he is going to be pretty much excommunicated for winning a championship, which means he won't be able to win the YouTube title. He won't be able to win the PXT World Heavyweight Championship. He won't be able to win the Hardcore title, the TikTok title, any of these titles, because if he does ever win these, we're going to have to pretty much make him work with only of age players, in other words. To where, like, in this case, for example, he would only be working with me in this case, but he can't work with someone like Shane, in other words. Like, he can't work with them because Shane is underage. Because we want to make it as safe as possible for everybody, and we think that would be the best course of action for him being back at the ring. Because if he does win a title, it also defeats the purpose of the hardcore TikTok, because then it drops the opportunity for everybody else down to just a certain amount of people, which that I don't really like that idea. Now the other idea is just keeping D-Mob in an admin position to where he's not really ever going to be in the ring. He's only going to be behind the scenes, which is just helping us with the story and everything like that. And that does mean his characters are never going to be back in PXT in the ring. That is the option we're giving out. So I guess really to put out which one, I guess. I mean, which it's really just which one everyone is okay with. I guess I've just put the mob back in action, or the mob behind the scenes, really. This is the option that I am asking everyone to do. We're gonna leave it open for a good 10 minutes because I do want to answer some questions if anybody has any questions about it, because I understand that there's gonna be like a lot of questions about it because it's not something I understand everyone's gonna be okay with, because it's just, I get it. I full on get it that yes, though it is possibly.
I'm not on vote, right?
Yes.
Just to clarify. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. I'm asking the admins not to be a part of this vote. Yeah. So this is going to be just the PXT universe. We're going to leave it open for 10 minutes, so until 9. Well, it was going to be for 9:55, but it'll be 9:56, I guess, in this, or 9:06. But we're gonna pretty much answer any question that anybody has, because then that might persuade anybody's
back to the party or no?
Yeah, you can go and invite Brody back to the party, because because in case anybody has any questions in the chat, you guys can ask us in the chat. We'll answer, or I'll answer them as best as possible with it, because because I do think the option for him being back in the ring.
No,
yeah, you can. No, you're good. But yeah, you guys can ask anybody in our esteemed guests a question. Why can't we vote? Reason I'm asking the admins not to vote is because I know the admins are okay with it, but I really want to know why what the PXT universe has to say, the other people that are working with us, because I know Smooth, you're okay with working with him. I know Zach's okay with it. I'm okay with it. Not everybody is, so that's why I want to make sure that we're getting like a little bit non-biased on it, because it's really the locker room that should, decide it and all that. Then I'm gonna put this poll out into the Discord server as well. So real quick, I am gonna put this out there because in case there are some people that can't make it to the live stream today. We are going to be doing this. So it is going to be. I'll figure that out. just gonna be back in action again in the server. And this post is gonna be up in our server for 24 hours. So this heads up that this is for everybody in there. I'm just gonna put it out there as well. I'm gonna just pin it. And I was gonna say for the server wise, I think the admins, it's I think. Well, yeah, same thing. I can vote on that one too because I need everybody's attention on it. But yeah, because like I said, I understand where everybody comes with it because with D-Mob's whole case and situation, everything like that, I get it tremendously. I do, because not everyone's gonna be full on comfortable with it, especially if he's in the ring. Get that, because especially with how we're gonna be doing with people, it's gonna be a lot more collabing. I understand that people aren't gonna want to collab with him, because I mean, I get not everyone's comfortable with it. Am I frozen again? No, I'm not. Okay, good. I know it's cutting a bit, a lot. It's mainly because my brother's watching the NFL game. I do apologize about that, y'all. But I don't know. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts? About it, the options we got, because I mean, it was really the best options I could give these guys.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Either or, him back in action or behind the scenes.
I mean, I think he can come back to the action. Issue with it.
I think it'd be. So me personally, with the option I had to throw out here, I think it's unfair for me. Only because the whole excommunicating him portion of it. Yeah, because then it's like, why is he there if he can't win a title? Why is he there if he can't do this? That's the issue that I think there is. Is he going to be on commentary? I think that is probably. Well, I guess if anything, we can have that as a debate. We could ask the group or the.
I mean,
that'll be the next poll.
Because he's not technically an admin. So.
Yeah, I mean that is true. Brody could. Yeah, Brody could vote. Yeah, he's not an admin at all. So yeah, I was gonna say you want to message him. I mean, yeah. But yeah, because like I said, I understand they're not be comfortable with it. Now, part of the commentary team, honestly, I have no problem with that, actually. Woo, you know it, damn. Yeah, in all honesty, I really don't have a problem with him in the commentary team.
Just let you
yeah, no problem.
Invite me when I text you.
Yeah, I got you. I really don't have a problem with D-Mob in the commentary room, because honestly, I always found it fun, and I think with the commentary team now, we're probably just gonna have fun with it. We're not gonna really be taking it super serious, like pushing a story or going so the next match and all that. Maybe, I don't know. I might still do that only because I want to have fun with PXT again, and I know with D-Mob, he's good with story-based stuff. He honestly is. He knows how to push a story. He knows how to maintain a story like that. Now, I understand where everyone is coming from with it because, I mean, it's still a big thing about it. Now we got 7 votes in the poll. So I want to point out this poll is going to be closing in 3 minutes. If you guys have not voted yet, let us know. Again, this is just determining what D-Mob's position in PXT is. Either going to be him coming back in action into the ring, or it's just going to be him behind the scenes only working on the admin stuff for PXT. Just the story-based stuff and all that. Now, I also want to point out with the admin thing, we are going to be talking with certain individuals, but I want to point out that D-Mob will not be talking to anybody server itself. It would probably be me, Zach, and other admins in this case, because I'm still debating on some people. Some people are pending on that. So with that said, eh? I gotta see like how this is really gonna go, because I think, like I said before, I don't really have a problem with Zach, or not Zach. I don't have a problem with T-Bob in the party or like in the commentary booth. I don't have a problem in all that. So, and like I said, we're gonna have the next poll be that to see if he's gonna be part of that. You understand where everyone's coming from, and I understand not everybody in PXT is going to be comfortable with it, but at the end of the day, I wanted PXT to be the safest place it can be, and if that's with him behind the scenes, I mean, that works out. If it's just the fact that people want him back in action, want to face him off, hey, that would be cool too. Now, I do also want to point out something. I'll point it out at the end of this. As far as I know, I mean, I feel like these are the best options I could give for D-Mob back in PXT, because like I said, it just feels like it's a better chance with it, besides him coming back to action, because then it's just unfair to him, because it's like he's gonna come back but he can't compete, you know what I mean? Like, that does feel a little but like I said, if people are okay with him being in the commentary team, that's fine by me too, because honestly, I think with him in commentary, D-Mob was a lot of fun in commentary. We cannot deny that. D-Mob was like a lot of fun during commentary well too. So I do think D-Mob can be pretty good at it. Now, for the newer people that are coming in for the PXT, if you guys haven't seen D-Mob with commentary, we've had some fun times with him. I think in the first couple, oh god, I want to say 10, 15. I forgot how many episodes we did with D-Mob during that. But I know D-Mob can do exceptionally well with the commentary. Alright. Alright. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the verdict has been done. So with that, I pinned D-Mob in a steel cage. Yeah, that shit was funny. So, okay. Looks like D-Mob will just be an admin behind the scenes, and he will not be making his in-ring return. Fortunately. Now, the one thing we are going to throw out here too, because I think this would be a fine thing for the ad. This will be the other one as well. Alright, so the next one is going to be, will D-Mob be part of the commentary team? This is the next poll. Vote as you guys will. Because, in all honesty, I don't know. I think it's, in my opinion, I don't really have an issue with it. And no, this one's for everybody. Everyone can vote on this one.
Alright, I'm back. D-Mob really wants, you out here to explain things to you. But I told him at this stage, we can't do that.
Yeah. So, well, that's the other thing too I want to point out. This one, everyone can vote, so including you. Everyone can vote on this one. Then this is determining if D-Mob will be back in the commentary. Everyone can vote on this. Personally, like I said, I don't really have an issue with that. I think D-Mob being in commentary is fine. Because, again, it's not him interacting with anybody. It's just, him.
Yeah, he's just sad about it. He really wants to compete. But I'm like, you gotta take what you can get.
Yeah.
I mean, probably in the future, to understand a lot better, but the way that vote went, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because, I mean, we gotta go based off that, because, So
I gotta go to the other party until they can vote on this?
Yeah, this one everyone can vote on. Both PXT, new viewers, everything like that.
I vote in before I go over there. So I gotta wait for that thing to pop up.
Oh, did it not pop up again?
No. They will. It just gives in a minute.
Okay. And same thing, this poll will be up for another 10 minutes. Yeah, because God, I remember D-Mob was a lot of fun. I mean that. He was generally a lot of fun. Because
There's your MCW stuff he was doing.
oh yeah, no, I've heard some of the stuff he was doing. Yeah, no, like I said, he's phenomenal on the mic. He really is. The only thing I would say, we gotta fix though. We gotta fix his mic, his holy mother.
So hold on, I'm gonna get over there and tell them they can do their thing too.
All right.
So just invite me back. Can even you might vote or no? That one makes sense.
So yeah, I was gonna say, call thing D-Mob. If he did already, I mean,
probably not. I mean, he's been doing a good job. Not doing.
Yeah, in this case, I would say D-Mob watching not vote because like bad side. So yeah, no, like I said, I think D-Mob on commentary would be fun, especially because I do want to bring the commentary team back. And who knows, maybe we could bring in some other people for commentary as well. Because I do want to bring back a commentary team again, because commentary teams were really fun for at the time. Everyone had fun. We were cracking dumb jokes while keeping up with what we were originally planned. Now, with that said too, I would have to discuss some rules with D-Mob because there were a lot of issues with that as well. Not him being part of the commentary team. It was more like because the way that we do this whole storytelling thing is to where like we're on this whole part of the live stream. The next thing I'm like, oh, all that shit. If anything, I would have to tell him to let me take the lead on that because yeah, I gotta take the lead on just so then we can keep track of like where we want the story to go with that. Because yeah. Now I want to point out one other thing because just to kill some time here. Because I didn't get to discuss this about PXT. We do have right now 3 titles vacant in PXT. Commentary world. Hey, I mean, we could have some tryouts, maybe. I don't know. Well, actually, we might actually have some tryouts. Who knows? But with that said, though, I want to point out something that is going to be going forward with PXT as well. We do have 3 vacant titles. We have the Hardcore title vacant. We have the Women's World Championship vacant. And, not even going to lie to y'all, now we have the TikTok Championship vacant. But with that said, too, the TikTok title is going to be getting retired, ladies and gents. Reason it's being retired is because with the TikTok man possibly looking like a reality coming soon, it just sort of makes sense to like put up the title in this case, to pretty much put it away, let it go in that case. So with that regard with it, that's where it's just sort of makes sense to get rid of the title, or in this case retire the title. And not just that, the person that was the champion is actually leaving PXT. So yeah, Turnbuckle and D-Mob on commentary, top tier. Honestly, I agree. Yeah, no, me and D-Mob had a lot of fun on commentary. I think it would be awesome again. Even on MTW, we had a ton of fun on it. Hell, because I don't throw out the video a lot with MTW. At least in the past I didn't. Now I can again. It was fun doing MTW, especially during the women's tournament, because there was this one chick that, oh my god, she looks so fucked up. We got so scared too. We thought she was gonna be like the champ. I was like, no. It was so funny, man. It was genuinely so fucking funny. So honestly, I had a blast with it because I was laughing for I think about like, oh my god, I think 30 minutes, the entire match. I don't remember, but god, it is literally one of the most funnest moments I had doing not just PXT, but anything dealing with like 2K at all. One of the most funnest times I had with it. I can see if I can try finding the video sometime later, but right now we're gonna see if D-Mob can coming back to that. But that's what I'm saying. D-Mob being in commentary, I think is actually a lot better than him being back in the ring, at least, because I understand a lot of people could be happy about like competing with him and everything, but I think it's the best course of action for him, honestly. Now, with that said too, though, God, what was I saying before the whole like I was told the TikTok championship. We are retiring it, and then we are introducing a new championship, and that championship, God, God damn it. You know what? This isn't going to be a poll. I'm just going to accept the, like, how many yeses and nos we get in the chat itself. Would you guys like me to reveal the new title here tonight for PXT going forward, replacing the TikTok championship? Say yes or no in the chat if you guys want that title to be revealed here tonight, or if you wanted to wait until I believe January 3rd. Yeah, January 3rd. Because that's when we're going to be... Well, actually, no, not January 3rd. Actually, yeah. So, in other words, okay, I had to rethink that because I forgot. I can't do New Year's Eve because I have a wedding to go to. My cousin's getting married, so I won't be able to that day. So, January 3rd is when PXT is going to be launching again. Now, when that happens, it's... God damn, it's going to be... All right, so we got one yes. We're gonna just try. We're gonna just wait. If we only get the one yes, I'm not gonna reveal it. I need like 5 yeses. If we get 5 yeses, I'll reveal it. If we get 5 no's, we're waiting till January. But yeah, like I said, I think the new title is pretty cool. I made it today, and it was probably one of the last things I mentioned. Now, also, I want to point out something. This is something I just recently jumped on because, with that said, guys, PXT is hitting its 3rd year of being like show on YouTube. God, three fucking years. God, because technically, wait for what? So, if there are 4 more yeses, I'll unveil the new championship replacing the TikTok title. If there are 5 no's, we wait till January 3rd for that title to get unveiled. So, do we get a sneak peek? Or do we wait? But, yeah, no. Another thing I wanted to unveil is that because PXT is hitting into its 3rd year after Operation, after Annihilation, for 2025, we're going to be hitting our 3rd year, which means, ladies and gents, for this next coming, we are actually going to be having a Hall of Fames this year. That's right, there are going to be some Hall of Famers coming in. There are going to be actual Hall of Famers inducted to the PXT Hall of Fame. So, with that said, y'all, I feel like we're gonna not announce some of the characters, because some of the characters are gonna be my characters too that I think deserve their time and then also deserve to like, and that is the 10-minute mark I want to point out. So in other words, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like y'all have voted. So D-Mob will be working behind the scenes as an admin, but he will also be part of our commentary table. So there you go, D-Mob, you are going to be part of the commentary team with me. Now, are we going to have a 3rd person? I think we're going to have a bit of a tryout for a 3rd person. See who we could like synergize. Probably do that Friday? Or tomorrow! One of them. But, yeah, so with that said, this next coming month, with the next couple episodes of PXT, we're going to unveil the inductees for PXT, and then not just that, there is going to be also I'm going to be doing admin Hall of Fames as well. The reason I'm doing admin Hall of Fames is because I want to give something out to people and everything like that. Now, another thing I did also want to do too for everybody, I wanted to try doing something special, like sort of like what WWE does, to where they pretty much get like a ring or something for the Hall of Fame. I wanted to see if I could try doing something like that. And then not just that, it'd be cool if Paulie donate. I also want to point out, I'm going to try doing a whole thing to where I'm going to put my Cash App pretty much in the fucking YouTube thing. If you guys ever want to donate, in this case, the funds are, I want to point out, if I actually do the whole Cash App thing with this whole shtick, I want to point out that all the funds that go to that Cash App are immediately going to PXT, and that's for music. That is for, in this case, the Hall of Fame and all that. Like that's where literally y'all guys can donate whatever y'all want to donate, and no, that means like any amount. It doesn't have to be like $15. Do it. I'm a streamer. Nah, don't do that. No, pretty much. Now, even a penny. Dude, y'all guys do a fucking penny. I will take a penny. A penny goes a long way. But yeah, that's probably another thing that's going to be going on with PXT because, like I said, I want to fund PXT as much as possible. Sadly, with my funds, it's getting a little difficult to do that. Another reason for it is that the laptop is ready to die. It's ready to full on die. It's ready to go, and I got to retire it, unfortunately. So in other words, we'll also have a PC Hall of Fame, and this will be the PC that's in the Hall of Fame as well. That's a joke. But point is, that's where like everything that goes into that Cash App will pretty much just be strictly for PXT, and that's either for funding music, because I do want to try getting like an actual like there's a website where we can get licensed music where we won't get copywritten. And that's what I sort of would like to do, just so then a little bit easier, and it opens up variety for a lot of people in PXT, because I understand the YouTube library sucks ass with music sometimes, so that's where this sort of opens up that door. Well, it looks like we didn't get 5 yeses and we didn't get 5 no's, so I guess we are waiting till January 3rd for that new title, unfortunately. With that said, y'all, I think that is pretty much everything that's going on with PXT. So just a quick recap of everything that I have already announced. PXT is going to be going forward with a character lock, which means each character, or for each person, they get to have 3 single competitors, 1 tag team and or faction, up to 5 characters. And right now for the women's division, unlimited. You can do it as many as women as you want, because right now our women are pretty and all that. Now the other thing is with the, actually I didn't disclose how we're gonna do these 3 titles on filling up the slot for it. So these, I want to point out that PXT is probably gonna be a long one, because I'm not gonna lie to you, we're gonna have a bigger roster, I think, because of this merger. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, PXT for the Women's World Championship, it is going to be a 30 women gauntlet match. Oh, fuck. And no, that is if we have 30 women. If we don't, we go based off the limit we got. So if we only got 20, it's a 20 women. But that is going to be for the PXT Women's Championship. In other words, that episode of PXT is only going to be 3 matches because we got to fill out those slots. And then the next episode will be number 1 contenderships. So with the hardcore title, it is going to be a 20-man gauntlet. And for the TikTok, it is going to also be a 20-man. Reason being is because we got a lot of male competitors. We're going to see which one can actually pick up the win right now. Now, note, I do also want to point out, because though we are still low on some competitors, some of my guys are still going to be up. The point is, some of my guys are still going to be up, like Devil, Rodrigo, and all that. They are not under as my 3 that I'm keeping, because that rule is applying to me as well. I'm only going to keep 3 single guys, and then I'm going to keep all that jazz. Or like the way that I said it, in other words. I'm going to do it like that, mainly because right now we think we could like use a little bit more people. But once we get more people, my guys, a lot of my guys are gone. Like Bugrip is already retired. Rodrigo is probably also looking to go out the door, which, God, that's a little sweet poetic, because they were the 2 that started this whole shit at BioWar. Goddamn. And then oh god, yeah, this is a lot of shit that I got planned for people, and it's crazy. And I can't wait to actually get back into it, get excited about it, because goddamn, I'm just excited for PXT next year, honestly. Like, because I'm excited for what we're planning to do and everything like that. I'm excited for everybody actually working on PXT. God, I just can't wait. The point is, that is the end of the Turnbuckle podcast. No, I am gonna change the name of this podcast. Why? I'm pretty sure there's already a Turnbuckle podcast. In other words, I might be seeing a lawyer soon. Point is, though, this has been PXT's Turnbuckle podcast, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Now, note, these podcasts are probably gonna be strictly on YouTube, so quick heads up on that. Because the other thing I did call out is that PXT, the show itself, live, is going to be moving to Twitch. Okay, let me do this whole rundown shit again. I just realized there's a lot of shit. 20-man hardcore match. Gauntlet. 20-man or it's, I guess, technically the new title. 20-man to determine that one. Gotta make the Operation Arena for next year. I think we're going to have a contest for that, actually. So we can announce it right now. We're going to have a contest for the Operation Arena for this next year. So, yeah, if you guys want to come on down and post it down into the Discord server, you guys can do that. That is an option. Then we have a full-on, if we have the amount of women, 30 women gauntlet match to determine the new PXT Women's Champion. Then, we are not even done with that. We have the whole character locks for each person, 3 single competitors, 1 tag team, women's unlimited right now. And D-Mob will be continuing with PXT as an admin, but also part of the commentary team. Phenomenal. Let's see. I believe that oh yeah, the Hall of Fames for PXT, they will slowly be getting introduced and they will be inducted at Operation. So yeah. Then in this case, now we're going to be having a contest for the Operation Arena for next year. Because last year it was Smooth that made that arena, which I want to point out was fucking fire. So it's gonna be hard to compete with Smooth when it comes to that. Now I think the only rule I will have about the arenas, try not to have like main brand stuff like Prime, the Prime Amazon logos or anything like that. Try not to have that, mainly because I guess we could get in trouble with it. Maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're gonna be going forward with that. But I believe that is everything we had to discuss for this podcast. Again, I do apologize that it got split into 2 parts and that it took an hour for us to get back into this. But yeah, peace out, take care. You guys all have a great night, and we'll catch y'all guys on, well, probably tomorrow on another live stream. Because I am going to be trying to do some streams on Twitch, some streams on YouTube. If anything, YouTube's going to be Let's Play. So if anything, if you guys want to catch me tomorrow, just doing whatever the fuck I want, go on down to Twitch. I'm going to be putting it in the description from this point on. So if you guys want to catch me just on the downtime and just want to chat, come on down to the Twitch channel. Peace out. Take care. You guys have a great night. I gotta find the ending. There you go. What the? Somebody playing the ukulele? What the fuck? Axelton will be coming out when? In like 15 years. 15 years, that's how long it will take. Maybe. Eh.